Welcome, new survivors. This is a video for Dino Wars. My name is Rabbit Nut. I'm with the fucking killers in Zone 2. And I'm going to kind of go over a little bit of the aspects of this game so that maybe I can inform, maybe I can, enlighten, and I hope in the process I'll learn something from you guys. Because, like I said, I've only been playing this about as long as most of the other players, and I have a little bit of experience because this game is very similar to Koa and GOG, but we're always learning. So, like I said, my name is Rabbit Nut. I'm from Win the Fucking Killers, which is kind of appropriate since we are number one in Alliance kills. My motto is "Give me my damn acorn," which kind of came out of an inside joke between players because when I went and hit an alliance, I always messaged them saying, "Where's my acorns?" Since I am a rabid squirrel. Seemed appropriate. I'm a level 20 HQ. I currently have full assault armor. I am in the process of working on cyber. I would love to have cyber. As you can see, there's my alliance. Number one in alliance battle power, number one in alliance economics, and number one in alliance kills. And there's my beautiful gangsta squirrel. Number one in solo battle and number one in commander level. And I think I'm number 5 in solo kills. Yeah, I'm number 5 in solo kills. I'm gonna say so. This is a very new game, and so there's a lot of new people to this game. I'm going to go into the beasts. So a lot of the features that we as players in Koa and GOG that we thought maybe they weren't listening, it looks like they've implemented quite a few of them, in my mind, in Dino Wars. So we have multiple beasts now. So yes, I know they implemented the Dragon Shadow in Koa, where it allowed you to send more than to kind of clone or create a shadow with the same stats, so that you could attack somebody and still have a dragon in defense. In this game, you've actually got the opportunity to have mini beasts. But a difference in this game is that where you have those beasts, you have to actually assign a beast for defense. It doesn't just automatically, just because your beast is home, which I noticed a lot of people during kill stage either didn't know that or didn't care, because when I went on kill stage, I hit a lot of people who would have done a lot better, not saying they would have won, would have done a lot better, had a lot less losses if they had their dragon, had their beast assigned to the wall, to a patrol. So when your beast is assigned to your wall, that's all it does. So when you are attacked, whatever stats it has are added to your own to protect your troops. So you've got, let's look at the beasts. So you've got Swoop. Swoop is designed primarily for New Dawn camps and monsters, or beasts as they call them here. New Dawn camps are very, very similar to Barbarian rallies, or Red Camp rallies in GOG. You've got the Punisher, which he's primarily for defense. As you can see, mine, he's pretty jacked up. He's got, he's got a beast strength. He's got a troop attack of 45%, a troop defense of 41%, a troop lethality, which comes out to basically the higher the troop lethality, the better my troop damage is for my troops, and how if they're attacked or you attack, which I'm going to explain to you in a second. I use this beast exclusively for defense. He's always on my wall because he has a base troop attack of 22% and a base troop defense of 24.2%, which is phenomenal. And he also has a troop health of 9% and a base troop lethality of 11%. So basically what that means is that I have in just this beast alone, the lethality of troops that attack my base while he's home is a 25%. And a base troop health of 9.9%. So that's very handy, very handy, very handy. I would suggest assigning a beast, him in particular, and leaving him on the wall. It's a whole lot easier that way than having to try to remember, to switch him when you go to bed, or switch him or add him to your wall if you're being attacked. Just leave him in there. It's just so much more. Alright, so and a feature in this game that they did was it's called enlistment drive. So basically what this is that the fewer troops you have, the higher enlistment drive, the quicker you'll be able to new reservists ready for training. So this game has something very similar to stamina for your ability to build troops. So as of right now, I have a 11,000 reservists, which means that I can build up to 11,000 troops. I have 11,000 of those little reservist tokens. That's all the troops I can build until that stamina rebuilds, which is a feature I kind of like because it, a lot of high spenders would just go out and demolish people and then just like speed train and come right back and do it again. So it kind of, and another feature that they haven't added to this game, which I think is a plus and a negative, depending on your perspective, is that it has no wounded conversion. Not a lick. Zero. Nada. Where in Koa you could get up to, I think, 40-50% reserve wounded conversion, which means when you attack somebody, 40, whatever your wounded conversion percentage was, that many troops went straight to the hospital as opposed to going to die. So if you attack somebody and lost a lot of troops, it would convert a large portion of the ones that were injured into wounded as opposed to dying, never to be seen again, which comes in handy. But I think in a game, and especially in a new game like this, having a troop wounded conversion would just cause more people. It keeps people at bay from just going out and annihilating alliances, which I really, really don't want to do. So now we have intel in this game, which you can either purchase, which I find is a waste, or you can just pick it up when they give it to you. It's as a gift. So you got intel there, and depending on your levels, it depends on which intel you get. Like I said, I'm a level 20, so all I get is level 4, the better intel. Whereas if you're a lower level, you get lower intel. Now, if I boosted to 21 HQ, which eventually I will do, I would get HQ 5. I would get level 5 intel, which are better. And the reason I am at 20 instead of going to 22 is because as of right now they have not released the packs that I need. The biggest pack, HQ pack that they released, which was a $99 package, was HQ 19, and which it was very much lacking. It had all the things you need to move HQ, but I liked in the 18 packs it gave you 80,000 diamonds, which are the equivalent of gold in the other games, and it only gave you 20,000 in the HQ 19 pack. So I'm hoping they kind of vamp that up when they release the HQ 20, HQ 21, and HQ 22 packs, which would be phenomenal. I know that the zone, but I got off track. All right, so you've got Spike, which is for gathering. You got Breacher, who is an excellent for attacking castles on solo hits. You got Thunderfoot, which is for rallies, as I've been told. Don't swear to this, but my assumption is that he might give the entire rally, the stats of the person who started the rally. But that's just assumption. And Knuckles and Havoc, I don't know anything about as of yet. I'm guessing they are primarily assault, but they have some attribute, maybe a wounded conversion. I hope not. It's kind of like a yeah, I want it, and no, because it's gonna. I know of one person in Zone 1 who has it, but he spent a god-awful fortune on buying Intel, which at this point in my zone, I don't see it as necessary, spending that kind of money on something like that. But I think by the time we have Zone versus Zone, I'll have that stuff, and it won't cost me a dime. Cross fingers. I'm having a lot of fun. I see a lot of this game that's, it kind of holds back the spenders, but man, like such as myself, it kind of holds you back because you can't build the massive marches. It's the research is very inclusive. The stats that are very accurate, which is something I very much like, and I'm having a lot of fun. And as a spender, having fun is what you're paying for, basically. But yeah, this is Rabid Nut signing off. Welcome new survivors. Continue to survive, and I'm signing off. BTW. If you have any suggestions for this video, I'm all for that. This is my first YouTube video. Like I said, I've played many of the games and watched many of the videos, and admired some of the people that created them, and I would like to be the voice for those who play Dino Wars and possibly an avenue for information. So just comment suggestions will be much appreciated. Once again, this is Rabid Nuts signing off.